Hi, this is the Global Voices Spotlight Series. I'm Marialina Antolini. Today I'm going to be interviewing Kundyz Mukatayeva. She's from Kazakhstan. I am Marialina. As I said I am from Brazil. I worked with youth back there on Global South for UN agents and for the Inter-American Bank as a consultant. In many projects related to violence prevention and communications. And I'm here at MSU doing my PhD. I'm on the second year on the Information and Media program, and I'm researching how youth is using social media to express themselves and to do activism back there in Global South. So, Kundyz, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, Marialina. Nice to meeting you, and thank you for inviting me for the interview.
Welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What are you doing here at MSU? A little bit of you, your country?
So, my name is Kundyz. I'm from Kazakhstan. I work at the international office at Toraighyrov University. I am at MSU as a visiting scholar. I came for 1-year program. I'm doing my internship here. So mostly I work with international office, study abroad office, different divisions related to study abroad programs, international visiting scholars and students division as well. So I would like to learn best practice at MSU in order to implement all those practices back in Kazakhstan at my university.
Oh, that's super cool. Can you tell us a little bit about youth in Kazakhstan? In Brazil, we are like in a multinational environment here. So in Brazil, we have almost like a little bit over 25% of our population is youth. And we have a huge violence problem that affects youth the most, which is a huge problem that Brazil needs to face. But we also have this potential that comes from youth, many youth groups doing so many nice and good stuff around the country. So there is like this, like this potential that comes from youth that it is really cool to watch and super nice to see. And we did have a program in Brazil about that brought many young people to do research around the world. So it was a really nice program. It is kind of, now it's not working anymore. I hope it will come back again because it helped Brazilian youth to be across the world and to bring this knowledge back to Brazil, to build knowledge there. So how is youth in Kazakhstan? Is it similar?
Thank you for your question. The number of youth in Kazakhstan amounted around like 6 million people nowadays, and I think youth in Kazakhstan are very active, as probably anywhere around the world. Sometimes people set high requirements to youth because they are considered as the future generation, future of a country. So. And we have for youth state law on youth policy, but today I would like to share my experience mostly about international programs that are launched by our government. So the first important program is Bolashak program. This is the main program. Even I came within Bolashak program to MSU to do my internship, and thanks to this program, young students can go to different countries to get degree or do some internship. And the second important program is academic mobility program, students' academic mobility program mainly. So within this program, students can go to foreign university for a semester study or for 1-year study. So they can get some take some courses.
Yeah.
They can earn some credits, and all those credits might be accepted by their home university, by their sending university. This program is funded by our government, and each year our university, let's say most Kazakhstani universities, they receive funding for this program. So this is a great opportunity for young people, youth in our country to use this possibility.
That's super interesting. Can you tell us a little bit more about the results of the program? I mean, how long's the program been going, and what do you can tell us about you can see as a good result from the youth that are coming back to Kazakhstan, and what do you see as a good result that the program?
Mm-hmm. So the program actually started back in 2011. So every university, as I mentioned, receive every year funding, financial support for realization of this students' academic mobility program. So the program is based on a competitive basis. Only students with high level of GPA, good achievements, and high level of English language or foreign language skills can apply for this program and can get this scholarship. So I work mostly with students from the age 19 till 25, 27, and they are young. They are eager to learn something new. They are open for new possibilities, and a lot of students are applying for this program. This is a great opportunity for them to study abroad, to learn some new experiences, to meet some other students with different cultures. And this program was launched, as I said, in 2011. And I also want to share with you my case study that I did with those mobile students. I call them mobile students. So I usually interview or make a survey with them before they go abroad. So I'm familiar with them before they study abroad. And then when they came back to Kazakhstan after their study abroad experience, I see that they are changed. The worldview changed. They have different skills. They gained new skills. They enriched their knowledge. The development, the personal development, professional development was really good. And they met different kind of students from around the world, because usually study abroad programs are for international students, and when you go abroad you are surrounded by international students, and you will be studying with different students from all over the world. And this is the best practice to speak in a foreign language, to learn something new from different cultures. So this is a nice program. And higher education institution back in Kazakhstan, they try to offer this possibility for all students, which is nice.
As an international student, I can say that from my own experience that it's amazing how this experience of living abroad can open our world, right? We start to know other cultures in a different way, right? Living with people from all around the world, we start to respect even more all the different religions, music and food and everything that surrounds this environment of living abroad. It's really something that make us grow as a person, I guess. And do you have any tips for the students that are there that want to have this abroad experience? What would you say to them? As
Thank you. I wanted to also say that about the you asked about the number of people who participated in that program. Overall in Kazakhstan, probably from starting in 2011, it was around 18,000 people who participated in that program. And as for my university, at Toraighyrov University, we sent around 100 students, and every postgraduate student also have to take his internship abroad. So the number is quite nice, I can say. And as for the tips, this is nice because, we are now living in a global world. So the main mission of every university, I suppose, prepare a global citizen, because we can work in one place, but we can live in another place. We can study in the third place. So you should be ready to move, let's say, be mobile, and can easily move yourself to another environment. So this tip that I would like to give for young generation is always try new possibilities. because there are a lot of like opportunities for young people go abroad to study, to get some degree abroad. So always try. Even if you don't get this scholarship from the first attempt, try improve your language skills, improve your other skills, and try again next year. Because this students' academic mobility program is on a high competitive basis. So the main requirements are like very high GPA score, very high level of English language, especially because most European or foreign universities, they accept students with English levels. So the level of English should not be less than B2 level, which is actually high requirements for some of students probably. So try new stuff, explore, apply. That's the main tips for students from my side.
I think that's an important tip for life, right? If we don't get something that we want on the first time, it doesn't mean that we should give up. We gotta
try again,
improve ourselves and try again, you know? And I think it is important as well for being abroad. Another important thing is when you come back, you somehow can see your country in a different lens, right? You start to see the good things and the things that could be better, and how you could help to make it better somehow. So I think that's an important part. And another point that I think is a challenge that you may talk a little bit about if you want, it's about English, right? Have English as a second language. In our case here, we are both international students, exchangers here at MSU right now. And English is a challenge. I'm from Brazil, I speak Portuguese, it's a completely different language. And for me, it was like, English is like the key. You gotta learn it. In Brazil, it's not like every school that has English, and sometimes they have, but it's not this high level of English. So what do you say to the youth out there? You know, you have tips for improve their English, you know, like what you have to say about it, specifically about having English as a second language?
Thank you for this question. It's nice. I think, you know, on my case study, we surveyed around 100 students. They were sent to 11 different foreign countries, and their level of English was quite nice when we sent them abroad, but when they arrived, we can see that how they changed, and it's very exciting to see how they improved, not only on like English level, but professional level or personal level, because they use different skills, they improve their skills, day-to-day management skills, dealing with different people from different cultures or environment. As for the languages, it is very difficult when you arrive to foreign country. You feel like upset, probably because of stress. You are in a different country, in a different environment, and there is no one who can speak with you in your own language. And I consider my country, Kazakhstan, as a bilingual country, because our first and official native language is Kazakh language, but we also have the second official language, which is Russian. And sometimes when you're traveling abroad, those two languages help you a lot. And knowing English is even better, because you can communicate, you can find people, you can meet different people who can speak in English, and they can help you to find something, to share their experiences. And as for this academic mobility program, or even Bolashak program, thanks to which I came as a visiting scholar to Michigan State University, when I came last year in May, I was in search to find a place where I can improve my level of English very quickly. So I was searching for different websites, how to find those different conversation clubs. So now I know that Michigan State University, they offer different conversation clubs. They have coffee hours. We also found that Spartan International Conversation Club, Friendship House. We have other different conversation clubs where you can communicate with native Americans, let's say. And you can also communicate with international students, share your experience of dealing or adapting the adaptation process of living in the in United States. So this is very nice experience. So I encourage all international students find those opportunities and be more active and open to new possibilities, to learn something new, to improve the level of English, and go and take it.
For those that are like applying and still like in the learning process, I guess internet has many available tools
Yeah.
that people can find, and it's like easier now than it
Yeah.
used to be few years ago, that you can find like online tutorials and
Yeah.
people that are willing to talk in English and improve skills. And once they are here, I guess, as you said, there are so many possibilities to improve. Sometimes when we get here, we feel a bit insecure, you know, like our training skills are not like on the best level, but as you said, there are so many possibilities out there to get it better. And you were saying about your experience here with the with MSU. What do you like the most of your experience here? What do you have to say about MSU? What just to share a little bit. When I got here, I came with my family, and we have an awful travel here because our flight was canceled and the kids were tired. We were all tired, like more than 50 hours flying. And when I got here, I was thinking, oh my God, we did something wrong. I shouldn't have come to here. I should have stayed in Brazil. We are happy there. You know what I'm doing here? All these doubts going around. But then we slept, and then we came to the campus, and I remember stepping the campus for the first time and thinking, oh my God, this campus is amazing. It's so beautiful. You know, and then start to feel, no, I did the right thing. It was not wrong to come here because it's such a beautiful campus. It's so amazing to be here and walk around and see all these buildings and trees and people walking around. It was really a nice comfort feeling for me. And this is one memory that is really important to me. And I do have a lot of good experiences after that, and I love MSU. What about you? What experience you have here? What you think about this whole period here?
Yeah, when I came, it was end of May. So actually the weather was not so nice as I expected. but people and the campus, I liked it. And the most important is like East Lansing is very green. Even if the weather was not so nice, it was green. And sun shines not all day long, but sometimes. But anyway, it was a nice experience. And first and foremost, I liked people's attitudes towards international students. Because they are open, they are always ready to help you, to give their hands, to show you around, to I don't know, to like pick you up to the grocery store to help you buy something, which is really nice. I think being as an international student and getting this kind of support from local people, this is very appreciated.
It feels like a community here, right?
Yeah, Spartan community is very nice, and I like this community.
Yeah, I agree. So we are almost in the end of our time together, and to end, I would like to ask you about your future plans. Your time here, it's almost in the end. You still have a few months to go, but what do you plan for your future?
Yeah, time flies. Because when I arrived in May, I said, oh, 1 year gonna be like too much for me. But now it's only 2.5 months left, and I feel like a bit sad because I get used to this environment, to this community, to MSU campus. And as for my plans, I definitely will continue my work, my career path in working at the university, working with youth, with students, because I love working with students. They give you some new energy, new insights. The worldview are so different from ours, probably. And I want to like show young generation that there are a lot of opportunities to go global, to be a global citizens, to learn some new stuff, not only within one country, but within different countries. The world is so huge, so we should explore. And I would like to share my personal experience with students so they can explore the world by themselves. I just need to like show them that road, and I hope they will use it for their future.
Oh, that's super cool. I wish you luck on this path. I think
Thank
you
you
are
very
on a
much.
great path. I do hope as well to keep working with youth in Global South, and who knows what comes from that, right? I hope many good things, because as you said, work with youth is always powerful, with
Yeah.
full of possibilities out there,
Yeah,
right?
thank you, Marialina, very much, and I wish you good luck with your PhD.
Thank you. I will need that.
I
Thank
know
you,
it's
Kundyz.
very hard, tough pass studying
is.
abroad.
It is, but it's a good one as well. I'm learning so much, and yeah, it's amazing. It's been amazing for me too. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very
Nice
much.
to meet you. Thanks for the conversation.
Thank you very much for having me.
Bye bye.